when you were playing that record? What were you thinking?
Do the introductions.
T'es prêt?
Ouais.
Attends, là, tu me laisses le temps de commencer. Okay. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of SumBout. Welcome back to another episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the last one. First guest. Shout out au coach, Monsieur Pierre Louis. If you know Laval Gang, shout out to my guy. How'd you find the last episode, our first guest?
I think it was good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it was good. I think it was fun. I mean, it was interesting to see like a third person for once, and then the way we bounced that off from me, you, and the third person.
Yeah.
The only thing, actually, I was worried we were going to speak over each other a lot, to be honest. But no, I think because we knew we were a lot, we were even a bit more cautious to not speak over each other.
It wasn't really that bad. Like there was moments you would talk, but it was like a normal conversation you would have with anybody else. You know, we're not robots. We're not gonna be
exactly. There's
I'm
like
gonna
random
let you
comments in the back.
finish talking, and then I will interject myself.
Yes.
ChatGPT be like,
so overall, I think it was a good episode. I think we did pretty well, to be honest.
yeah,
And we're looking for more guests. Next time we'll have Chica, if she wants to
Chica.
speak to me.
hell yeah. Chica just got a new cat tree. She's going ape shit about it.
Yeah.
I'm happy, cause those things are not expensive, not cheap.
Oh yeah, how much
When
was
I
it?
went to Mondu to buy like cat litter, which is not that expensive, so that's cool.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, can you show me where all your other cat trees are at? And they're like, oh, this is the section. And it was like $120. I was
Yeah,
like,
what are you expecting?
I was like, I don't know.
Yeah. What?
Yo, $40, bro.
No.
Help
This
me
thing
out,
is
bro.
like, let me guess, you got it from Amazon?
Yeah. This one was $60.
Yeah,
Which is, you know.
I mean, the cat doesn't know the difference, right?
Exactly.
It's kind of like same energy as like spending thousands of dollars for a kid's party when the kid is like 3 years old.
Exactly.
I mean, it's fun, right? But the kid only wants the cake and pizza and her friends. You know,
Yo,
doesn't
the
really
kid
matter
didn't
where.
even unlock memories yet.
Yeah, the kid doesn't even know it's her birthday until you tell them it's her birthday. So
Yo, he still has history off. He's still in incognito window.
you ask him the next day, how was the birthday party? He's like, what birthday? Like the kid has no
He
idea.
doesn't even speak.
You know, so that's why for dogs, I know my dog, like whenever I get him toys, honestly, just from Dollarama, like he doesn't care. He's gonna rip them up either way.
Chica
Perfect,
likes
fine.
to play with balls.
Yes, good. Because she's a cat. She's a feline.
Exactly. But it's funny.
Yeah.
'Cause she's like almost like a dog.
Like a duck?
I'm like a dog.
Oh.
I'm teaching her to give me her paw.
The paw. Did she get
She
it?
did it a couple of times, so
By
I was really
accident?
surprised. No, I mean,
And then she
no.
was like, she's trying to
I
slap you.
asked
She's
for
like,
it, and she said
keep
yes.
missing.
I did it once in Russian. She
Yeah.
listened. I did that in French. She listened. In English, she doesn't
She's
understand.
getting there?
She's
Damn.
just running around.
She knows more languages than I
We'll
do.
get there. But I'm just saying, it was one successful in those languages.
Okay, good for
English
her.
didn't get it, but it's fun to have the cat.
Yeah.
Not gonna
Yeah.
lie, it's
Are you
pretty
happy?
dope. Yeah, you take her, you throw her in the bed.
Yeah.
She's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm happy to have a cat because I think, obviously you don't wait on me the whole week for me to come back when I come and
Whoa.
see you.
Whoa.
No, I don't know for you, but like,
You think I got a cat because I was...
no need, yes. No, I'm actually I'm kidding. I think like in general, because in general you live alone. Sometimes I do wonder, I'm like, does it ever get like a bit lonely? Because I'm so used to so many people around me in the house. So I'm always like, I don't know, I'm talking to so many people, right?
I don't know. As an introvert, this is like, I love it here.
It's fine.
It's the best day of my life.
So the 2 days
I had
spent with
meetings,
you-
then put the camera on, said maybe hi 2 times. Nobody was at home. Spoke with Chica for 5 minutes. Life was good.
So basically, the 2 days I speak to you is like, that's
Yo,
enough
overload,
for a week.
Overload.
So imagine, I'm telling you, if we live together, I would not talk that much.
But I'm pretty sure at some point you would stop talking.
But as I'm saying,
Like,
I
if we
don't talk
live
that
together,
much.
if we live together, like I feel like
I don't have anything to tell you.
because
I
if
see you every
if
day.
you're the way you are when you show up here 24/7,
I mean, but think
Bruh.
about it. If I come in with tons of things to tell you, that's from what has happened over the week, right? If I live with you, I'll just update you every day, but there'll be less and less things. That makes sense.
we'll
right?
come back to this podcast when you do decide to move in, and we'll see how true that is.
No.
If the podcast is gonna end, I'm like, yo, I can't take it anymore.
People would be like, well, how come there's no new episode? And they go, yeah, I wasn't working out with my co-hosts.
I kicked her out.
By the way, this podcast is on my name, so I get to rebrand with the name I own it.
No, it belongs to Bon Vibe Media. That's the thing.
Wait, what? So did I sign a contract?
If you
Wait, what?
Yo, listen, I told you, you're part of the team. At the moment, there's no money, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you sign a prenup.
You're getting all the credit.
Can you sign a
Your
prenup?
Instagram is in the bio. Okay, it's just I could only put one company. You know, Bon Vibe
So I'm
Media is the
legit
only thing.
I'm legit like Trisha. I'm just saying, from Panamis that's gonna show up.
I
You
mean,
eat it.
It is what it is.
To be fair, from the argument, I mean, that was Frenemies for a long time ago. It was a long time ago, but she did kind of just like
That was
show
epic. That was epic.
up, right? But the thing is, like, for what it was, she was getting a pretty good deal
And she was super disrespectful multiple times
to like,
to her boss. Technically, when you think about it,
But I think the issue that
or
was
co-host.
because she wasn't able to draw a line between like him and like his family because she's like engaged, married to like her sister.
That's a tough situation.
Anyways,
That's
like,
a tough situation.
You know
right
that's
there.
what I'm saying. So
You hate to see it.
You know,
some
so,
people don't
yeah.
have some luck. Some people choose the wrong person, and well, I mean,
yeah.
obviously, when I say the wrong person, nobody get offended. But you know,
No, but you know, so
objectively for me, I feel like
I don't think anybody's the wrong person. I think for the time it was.
I'm just
You know,
saying.
it's a period of
You
time.
know, all I'm saying is, you know,
If you
personally,
suck, you suck now.
Personally.
You know? But you didn't always suck.
Yeah.
Because think about it. You know, when you get in a relationship with someone, from my lot of experience, when you get in a relationship with someone, obviously you don't get in a relationship with them thinking they already suck, right? You know, they kind of just end
If you
up
make that-
sucking.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Or they always suck and you never notice. You know, you do.
sometimes God. This is what I like to call like when God is sending you a message.
Yeah. Okay.
Simple message. He's saying, "Get out."
Yeah.
And if you're not listening to it, you're trapped.
Yeah. But an example of someone that listened to that message,
Yes.
Keke Palmer, bitch. I'm so happy for her. This man was trash.
But
Like,
I don't understand.
excuse me?
Was he the actual boyfriend at that time?
No,
or
no, no.
was
They were
he the ex?
actually he was actually like dating baby daddy. The baby is like a couple months old.
Because now they're no longer together.
No. I mean,
Was it because of this?
Yeah,
They're no longer
100%. I mean,
Okay.
in case you guys haven't seen, Keke Palmer, queen, everything. I love her. You know, so she's a pretty famous celebrity. I would say easier, maybe not A-list, but easier top tier, like B+ list. You know, like she's a pretty famous celebrity, honestly. And she had like she had a boyfriend, had a child. They're not married or anything. And this guy, I don't think he was really in the public eye. I think he was just like a random dude.
Yeah, he was
And-
just the boyfriend.
Yeah, exactly, right? Just a boyfriend. You know, just Ken.
He had a Twitter account.
Yeah.
He was living an ordinary life.
She was chilling with Usher, just doing her thing. And then this man came out.
Wait. Is that okay? So is that the explanation of what
Yeah.
happened? She was just chilling with Usher.
Yeah. No, 'cause I will admit.
Exactly. There you
So
go. Admit.
No, I think in
I
general.
need you to admit a little bit.
No, I think in general, when you're in a relationship, the thing is that.
Why are you changing the subject? What did she do?
No, honestly,
Stop,
she was
stop.
just dancing. She was
No,
like,
no,
but
no,
that's
she
no,
wasn't
no,
just
What I'm
dancing.
getting onto is kind of like.
Explain.
No,
Admit.
what I'm getting
I need you to
onto
admit.
is that when you're dating someone, you guys kind of have to set, what is a boundary or, the base of what you guys think it's like appropriate for each other or not, right? To each their own.
Yeah.
So I do admit there was a bit of a grind on Usher, a tiny bit. But again, if maybe that's something to discuss.
Tiny bit.
But
That's
again,
interesting.
some people, honestly,
Okay.
depending on the relationship, some people are really fine with that.
Let's say our relationship,
Yeah.
right?
For us,
Let me just say.
for us personally, no.
Okay.
For
Would you
us,
go on
but
Twitter?
again-
Would you go on Twitter?
But
Let's
again-
say I'm a musician,
But
right?
that's the thing too,
I pop
right?
off as a musician,
Yeah.
and I invite like a celebrity on stage, and I do, just the dance, Usher and Keke Palmer did, just what they did, as you say, just the dance.
Honestly,
How would you feel?
The thing is, I'll talk to you.
And you find out on
your
social
phone.
media.
Yo, honestly, the thing is, like, he has her phone. He is the father of her child. He has her phone number. Yet he had to go. The thing is,
But how would you feel though?
if you blasted me on Twitter like that?
No,
honestly,
no.
I would dump your ass. That's it.
If I was doing Usher things to other celebrities,
But that's
how
what I'm
would you
saying.
feel?
But that's what I'm saying.
Would we stay together?
The thing is, like, from where our relationship is, I think we've discussed what we would feel that's going to appropriate.
That's a yes or no
But
question.
for me, I
guys see
would
all
not.
the
I would not
explanations?
like it too much. Honestly, if I see you grinding in someone else, I would think excuse me. But again, just because we've agreed that it's not appropriate.
Right.
Could it like some people? I think some
But
couples.
do you think that's a normal agreement?
Oh?
The agreement we had is that. Do you think that's a normal agreement?
Honestly, it depends. Some people they're perfectly fine with their partners kissing other people, but as long as it's not sex, it really depends. It depends on the person.
Yo, guys.
You know, but all
do
other
not
than the
let that
grind
happen in your
overall.
relationship.
But the thing is, like the guy that has he's such a double. He was setting such a double standard because, so he's uncomfortable. I don't know. For him, it's kind of like it's weird because, basically, his comment was like, "Oh, you're a mom. You know why you're dressing like this, whatever." But the thing is, like, there was literally a video of him like a couple of days before or something, and then she was like twerking, and he was like holding her butt cheeks. So I was like, you're fine with this?" And then her,
Yeah, it's on him, not on Usher. Mr. I stole your girl, or Mr. I cheated on my girl twice. He did two songs. He did two songs apologizing for cheating on his women.
Oh, really? He did? Which one? Is it like my secession? And
I don't remember, but I
don't
know.
know what to do.
He did. He also, you know what's crazy? He did a song with R. Kelly. You know what it's called?
What?
Same Girl.
Honestly,
Usher, my guy.
okay. The other,
You need to
Again.
you need to do Same Girl remix and explaining that it actually wasn't the same girl. And if it was the same girl, she was of age.
yo, R. Kelly's another
She was
thing.
more
No,
my
he's
type
not
than
in the
R. Kelly's
conversation.
type, if you know what I'm saying.
You're not in the R. Kelly conversation. I'm gonna get canceled. But other
I'm
than
just saying.
again, it wasn't even that full on of a grind. It was more like, you know, she has a club, she's hanging out. But the biggest
Chica.
again,
Chica.
see, that's why I don't want this cat in my house. but again, I think the biggest thing is kind of like whatever their disagreement was, it was so wrong of him to blast her on Twitter like that. That's so embarrassing. Like, how do you feel about? I mean, you have my phone number.
For sure, the Twitter was
You don't need
very
to.
excessive.
The thing is, like, I think
Very
some
excessive.
celebrities, some celebrities are like, "Oh, why are you guys always in my business?" But then they post, they make social media part
It's
of
like
their.
people who post on Facebook, don't talk to me.
Yeah, I'm sad.
Okay.
Don't call me. Or like, there's like a crying face.
It's like
So the person
nobody
is
asked
crying.
you. You post
Yeah.
this yourself on your wall. Just if you
Or
don't
like
want
a
us to
person
talk
that's
to
like
you.
crying. They're like, "Don't ask me what's going on." I'm
You
like,
can
"Why are
shut
you
off your.
posting
You
then?"
can shut off your phone. You don't
know?
have to post about it.
You know, so I don't know, but I think that was mad disrespectful. Honestly, they released a new song, her and Usher. I'm so happy.
Number one,
for
the
her.
dude is not right. He's not wrong.
To each your own. No, honestly, for the little grind,
No.
I will admit to each your own.
The guy did the right thing,
Yeah, well,
but I'm just saying.
the right thing on Twitter.
Yo, let me finish. I'll let you talk. I'll let you defend.
See, this
your
is going to be the
woman
last
behavior.
episode. Be careful what you say.
Exactly.
The last episode.
Next episode is just me by myself. So
Wendy left. And then
she would not.
Domino's is coming.
Hell no, I would not say left. I would say she got fired.
Did you order some Domino's?
Nah, man. Like
You're
frenemies.
going to eat it with the cat?
Hell yeah. I give the cat some cheese. I don't know cats. Do cats eat cheese? Anyways, she liked it. She's still alive. So she's
Dude,
good.
as long as you have the money for a vet. Yeah.
I feel like it's a wild animal. It should be able to eat like pretty much anything.
I mean, okay, then give your dog some chocolate and garlic then.
No, well, like actual food. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. It's processed. I'm not talking about lean meat. I'm talking about like processed. Honestly, Google it.
Anyways, it doesn't
Yes.
matter.
Anyways, good.
It doesn't matter.
Let us know in the
It's not like I
comments if
gave
he's
her like
killing his
a.
cat.
It's not like I gave her a half a
Or
kilogram
like a
of
big
cheese.
chunk of cheese. Just,
Yo, chica.
Give her
I got
ice
you a
yeah.
baked brie with honey on top and hazelnuts.
Yeah.
And big chunks of bread.
And then drizzle
toast.
of like
Eat it.
catnip.
Exactly.
Amazing.
It's crazy how she goes crazy for those candies. It's insane.
I don't know. Cats, animals are so simple. I mean, it's fun because all they want to do is just like chill, sleep, sleep, and wake up.
That's
and
all she
chill.
does.
Yeah, which is amazing. I love it. I love her for that. You know, but yeah, happy Keke Palmer. I'm happy for you. He sucked.
All that to
And
say,
yes.
I don't feel like I got the time to explain myself. So the dude,
Yes.
I believe his opinion was right. I don't think Keke Palmer, or if you're in a relationship, this is my opinion, right? Obviously, other men can have their own opinion, and other females can have their own opinion. But personally, for me, if I'm in a relationship and I see my significant other doing what they did with Usher, I would feel some type of way. Definitely feel some type of way. And if I'm there, I would not let it happen. I would make it awkward for everybody. Be like, it's gonna get. I will raise my voice for sure. I would be mad. I would stop the set for sure.
No, but
if
again,
he's doing it live, it's gonna get awkward for everybody else.
But no, like I said, this is all within the boundaries relationship. Okay, what you guys agree on beforehand. You know. So, but again,
do you know what they agreed on?
Huh?
Do you know what type of relationship they agreed upon?
I don't know, but the internet does not have to be involved.
Cut the tape. We got it.
The internet does not have to be involved. This guy could have. You have her number. Okay. Opel parla, just call her, bro. I don't know where you had to put everyone in there. But anyways, I'm happy for you, Keke Palmer. Keep doing your thing. And now her boyfriend is back to being like a nobody, as he was. Yo. Okay.
Speaking of nobodies.
Yes.
Est-ce que tu as vu la nouvelle célébrité de Québec?
Who? Est-ce que c'est comme un nouveau Patrick Huard?
Quebec is on the map.
Ouais.
Click on that link, open it up. You're going to see what represents Quebec on a international level.
Nani?
The title reads, Quebec woman who sent Trump poison letters sentenced to 22 years in prison.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, wait, but I mean, okay, wait. When did she send those letters when he was in his presidency?
Ferrier, but you know what's funny? I just need to make one clarifications.
Yes.
Ferrier, who holds an engineering degree from France. So I don't know if she was born here in Quebec. So I'm just saying she might be an immigrant. All immigrants, you know how they say in Quebec?
Wait, I wasn't listening. Sorry. Sorry. I blacked out after I opened the link.
Delete me from this conversation.
Wait, no idea what you're talking about. Wait, repeat that.
No,
he's talking about Quebec and he said immigrants. Talking about
I think because I'm not sure she was born here. He just said because she was she's the French-born.
Okay.
Ferrier pleaded guilty, so she's just a Quebec resident. Technically, she's French.
Yeah, but she immigrated. She has a, I guess, residency or something.
Anyways,
okay. But yeah,
she sent a letter to Trump. And I don't know if this article had it, but she wrote some pretty crazy stuff. But she even in her text, she wrote something like that she had a special gift for Mr. Trump. And then she wrote blah, 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 and concluded with a thread. Find a better recipe for another poison, or I might use my gun when I'll be able to come. The letters were all signed Free Rebel Spirit. So she really wasn't, kind of smart.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, I can mail something from anywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, are they going to be able to track it down to who mailed it? Not really. You can just put it in any box, right?
But I feel like the letter that goes, I'm assuming this was sent to the White House or whatever address.
Can I send stuff to the White House? I didn't know that.
Is there an address? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what's not so clear.
Where's the P.O. box? I didn't know they had one, honestly.
Yeah, it was good.
Damn. So that she's arrested now? She's in jail?
Yeah. She was accused of sending a poisoned letter to former President Donald Trump.
Damn.
She actually did plead guilty to biological weapon charges and agreed to a sentence of nearly 22 years behind bars. She was saying like how like the justice system, she called it the injustice system.
Damn.
She said based on her calculations, the only reasonable and favorable outcome in her situation was to plead guilty to, as I repeat, biological weapons charges against the former president.
Fair enough. Okay.
She looks sane, right? When you look at that picture.
I mean, a bit of a crazy eye is going on here, but
if you saw this person, like, no offense, everybody, the
type of people you kind of like switch.
Looks are subjective. Like, looks are very subjective. What I might find interesting or not, it's different from a person to another, right? But I feel like if I would see somebody like that, I would pay close attention just to be sure that like any action she takes I'm aware of, you know what I mean?
It's like, I think it reminds me of
I might take the next train, not gonna lie.
The other day I got into like the bus because I was watching something. I think I just like I kind of sat down in your seat, and then after a while I kind of like turned to my left because the person was like, I saw they were flipping their heads, which took and I was like, I'm just gonna get up, like, because I don't know, in my head I was like, I'm a bit uncomfortable because this is a bit awkward because they were really like, like really shaking their heads, doing other movements, and I was like, I'm not judging, but like I'm not really comfortable in these seats, And before, I don't know for you, I think when I was like younger, if I heard somebody was doing a bit of let's say if somebody had music on the bus or something, they were being a bit annoying, I would always be self-conscious into thinking, now, okay, if I get up, are they gonna think I'm getting up because of them or something? And I'm like, no, man. This is somebody's making some noise. I'll just look at them.
I want you to know.
Get
it's
up.
me.
Yeah, I want you to know I'm moving because of you. Like, I'll look at them and like, aller l'autre bord, je regarde comme ça. So now I wanted to know, like, I'm moving because of you. You're being weird right now. I'm kind of scared. So, but you know.
So shout out, man. Shout out, represent Quebec on the map.
I mean, I think a lot of
Légendaire.
I think a lot of stuff put us on the map, like Galaxy put you.
This is not the first Canadian to get a.
Okay, well, Canadian.
Chica, get off the keyboard.
Get out. Oh my God.
We're gonna fight, bro. We're gonna fight. Exactly.
I just saw on that phone. Did she press something?
Oh, pourquoi il y a un pop-up, bro?
Oh my God.
Pourquoi il y a un pop-up? Disallowed. Okay, I don't know what I disallowed. I think it's good.
But I think it's so
it's alright.
Okay.
Is it still recording?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay,
good.
sorry for the interruption. Yeah.
Yo, Chica. I'm watching. I'll slap the fuck out of you.
She knows what she did, bro. Anyways, I hate this cat. No, I'm kidding. She's cute.
Chica, get away from there.
A couple of things that put Quebec on the map. 3 things. Poutine, bon cup, bad cup. And...
Ferrier. And...
what else?
Top 3 Quebec
Particular.
things. Top 3 Quebec things.
Poutine.
Poutine. Okay. Yeah, of course.
Oh, Belle Province, but like they carry hot dogs.
No, poutine.
Okay.
Belle Pro doesn't even have the greatest poutine. What's the greatest poutine?
But then, I mean, no, I'm talking about the hot dogs, not the poutine.
Okay, mais un hot dog, c'est pas une affaire Montréal.
I know, but like the way Montreal does it is different. Oh, Bagel Saint-Viator.
I ain't never that. Yo, fuck sur les bagels, bro. Les bagels sont overrated, bro. C'est les bagels de Costco sont meilleurs que...
Quoi?
Ceux-là avec du fromage.
You're talking about the bagel or croissant?
Bagel.
I've never heard that.
Toi, tu parlais du bagel, right?
Yes.
Saint-Viator. Pourquoi j'avais parlé de croissant?
I don't know.
Est-ce que tu suis ton propre histoire?
Yo, encore, man.
She can slap the shit out of you.
Yo, actually, just lock her out. I don't want her here anymore. It's over. Get out. This is not my child.
This is time out.
He told me I was a stepmother, so I have no ruling into her teaching
her. You gotta
her.
relax now.
So that's why she's not educated. You wouldn't let me educate her because you said I was a stepmom.
How long have we been recording for?
It's been like 23 minutes.
Right.
Ça va?
It's tranquille, man. Chica, this is what you made me do. This is because of you jumping on my keyboard. Say something again. Ça, je pense, man.
I'm scared. Okay, bye.
Kick her.
Kick her? What?
She's gonna run away.
You want me to kick her?
But not hard, you know what I mean? Just like, just get out of here.
Okay. I mean, okay, sure.
That's how you gotta talk to you wild animals. You gotta assert your dominance with Chica.
No, actually, it reminds me. I used to. You might know pet. You know my Cookie.
Get out. So
when I first had my pet.
Yes.
Honestly, my dog is like barely 5 pounds, but when we got him, he was even smaller. And I remember he used to be such like in our feet. Like I remember sleeping, because at the time he didn't know better, so he would kind of like go into small random corners or like stand right behind me, you know. So I'm like, I would accidentally always kind of hit him by accident. I'm like, wait, this I was asleep. He would go right under my stomach. I was like, dude, if I roll over, you die. Like now he knows better, you know. But
your dog,
yeah,
Cookie,
yeah. But now he's better. But it was hard for a while. As I said, I felt bad because I kept hitting him by accident. I was like, why are you here? Go around, you know.
I think that's what happens with small dogs.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't, I could not see my German Shepherd.
I mean,
R.I.P.
She's a good dog.
R.I.P. for a real one.
Yeah. But you said you wanted another dog, no? Like, you wanted another German Shepherd, or is it like too big for your apartment?
No, obviously I can't. You can't have a German Shepherd in an apartment.
It's hard, huh?
That's not nice. You know what I mean? Not just for like.
Yeah, but she can't really move around
in terms of like space and just like how much you need to take it out. Just in terms of for the dog, that's kind of sad.
Okay, no,
imagine that bit of a dog and you're just like in an apartment.
Yeah, and again, she won't be able to like really run, you know.
Exact, ça va faire trop de bruit.
Yeah, and then she'll fuck up your floors.
Ça sera pas legit.
Yeah, fair enough. But you know, gotta make things right.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Did you hear of the latest conspiracy theory?
What is it?
Global warming.
Okay.
Do you believe in global warming?
Yes. Climate change, yes. Honestly, I think I would break up with you if you told me global warming was a lie. I'll be like, what?
Yo, so it's crazy how record-breaking summer, Seattle, Portland break daily high temperature records after hottest July ever.
You know what? I think for sure we felt, the effects of like climate change over the last couple of years, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think for me, this year especially, in our city right now, I feel like I felt the most this year. Seeing how drastic the heat, we had like heat waves, the next day will be like extreme rain. Mm-hmm. Heat waves, like it was so extreme. I've never seen that. It initially gets worse every year. Every year there's such like a big change in temperature. And again, here, we barely, I think on average temperature we get, I don't know, it's not that hot here, we're not like in Florida. Mm-hmm. But I was feeling extreme heat here. So I was like, I can't imagine other places that are warmer,
It's crazy. Like this article by Forbes, they have this like timeline of dates where other cities recorded some sort of record. So like August 16th, which was like 3 days ago, Phoenix had a record at a blistering 115 degrees, while Raleigh, North Carolina narrowly broke its daily record at 100 degrees.
What's 100 degrees in like
Fahrenheit?
Fahrenheit?
I would say.
When people tell me like the other one, I can never guess. Like when people say, it's 90 degrees, I'm like, what does that translate to?
37 degrees.
Wow.
That's 100.
That's a lot.
So
I feel like
is even
at 29 we're dying here. Like
August 15th, Portland, Oregon, saw daily record high at 108.
Wow, that's insane.
Olympia, Washington, 100 degrees. Houston, New Orleans, 101, 104 degrees.
Wow. So it was
August 14th, Seattle broke 91 degrees. Washington, 96 degrees. So there's like 2 days in a row, two similar cities breaking record heats. And this timeline goes all the way back to like June.
Wow. So it's just this summer.
Yeah, it started like June 1st. Buffalo set daily temperature records on consecutive days to start off the month, 90 degrees, while Syracuse, New York set a record of 91 degrees.
Sweet. That's crazy.
And then not even considering all the fires that are going on right now.
Yeah.
Like in Hawaii, right?
Yeah, currently in I think it's around BC area is burning as well.
In Canada is burning. Kelowna, BC,
crazy,
Quebec, Europe is burning.
Yeah.
Spain, Greece.
Everywhere.
Did you know Greece had a Canada airplane that went over to like help with the wildfires?
Oh, and I heard it crashed, huh? Yeah.
Crashed.
Yeah, I heard it crashed. That's insane. Wow. And even like we were reading an article earlier, you were saying how BC currently, like a lot of people are not evacuating when they're being told to. And honestly, I understand. Like it's hard to just decide to I'm gonna leave all my stuff. Like that's really hard, to be honest. Like I couldn't imagine.
Some people get that decision like a very difficult. It's for some people, it's not even a decision. It's just a fact.
Yeah.
Like some people didn't have the time to do anything. Like that kid.
Yeah, that kid.
They were showing, there was like a video, I think, on CBC. And they were like, it was super sad. It was just this dude. He was just like looking at the
like far
burn,
away,
the burned part or the stuff that's burning. And he's like, yo, that's my house. Like I was away or something.
Yeah, I think he came to
there.
visit or something. And he was saying that he didn't have time to stop into the house.
He just came and everything's already burned. So it's like.
That's insane, honestly. It's so like. I don't know. I think the second. Remember early in the summer we heard that there was smog in Montreal, and in my head,
Chica, she's crazy. She's going.
Told you to take her out. I don't want her here anymore. Lock the door.
It's okay. No, it's part of. She's part of the show now. She out of your 5%, she's gaining 95%.
What? What?
The contract's been already signed.
What?
I can fake your signature.
By cat ball, that's her signature. Stamp it.
Exactly.
No, but I think I remember when I first heard that there was like smog in Montreal, and I was like, because I've always heard that countries around the world where people wear masks, like on a daily, with smog, and in my head I was like, damn, if here in Quebec we have smog, because I feel like, again, we're not necessarily like a hot country, we're pretty cool, because we're so close, we're in Quebec, right? And I think for me that was really like a turning point to be like, damn, this is getting really, really bad. Like, we can't even breathe outside. This is how bad it is. And then people were déjà across the terrace, just chilling. I was like, dude, ta bière, you can take it inside, bro.
People were still like, this is not real.
Yeah,
I don't
like-
believe in global warming. I've
Yeah.
seen a video on TikTok which like represents perfectly like this world's dynamic to like climate
Yeah.
change. There was a video. It was like somebody shooting like a really nice scene, and it was like super like the way it was shot, like
Yeah.
the spacing and everything, like the angle, the colors, it was super beautiful, like super professional. But it was a glacier like somewhere in Antarctica that was
Yeah.
just falling into the water. So that means like there's less like fresh water, that's the whole
Yeah.
thing. So like the water's rising because it's getting hotter. And it was like this such a cool shot or whatever. People in the comments were like, it's kind of not. That means we're dying.
Yeah, they're like it's interesting to see.
It is cool, but not cool.
Yeah,
You
because
know, like more not cool than it is cool, but it's still pretty cool.
I would hope it was not falling.
Exactly.
You know, I would
It
hope
would've-
it would stay.
It would have been better.
Yeah.
I understand what you're trying to shoot, but it would have been better. Yeah.
If not,
If not. But even New York was like orange. We
Yeah,
made New York feel
that's
like a movie,
why.
guys. You're welcome, New York.
like sepia tone,
Yeah.
like basically. That's really insane. I think we always knew we were gonna have the effects of like climate change on us, but it's coming at such a fast rate. And the thing is, like, I think just recently I read an article that was saying how like half of our garbage, basically the article was saying like recycling is a scam, and half of what we're recycling is still going to landfills. So, and I think that does good, because I know for you, right, I feel like a lot of people don't know how to recycle. They'll be like, because I mean, if you throw something that's like, let's say a jar of peanut butter, it's peanut butter all inside. I don't think I think they still have to, because I mean, think about who's gonna go and wash out the peanut butter, right? Think about it, right? So I think I think even like in terms of the plastics, not all plastics. I kind
I
of
would be
forget which
surprised
one.
if they're not washing it at least once.
No, true though. But I just mean like me before recycling it, it would be better to like wash it out, in
No,
that
for sure,
container.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because once it gets to the recycling thing, they're like, who's gonna do this? So I think they kind of end up throwing away our stuff, or even
Yeah, there
a lot
must
of
be at least
plastics
one
are not
machine or one
recyclable.
dude that's like spraying it with water.
Except-
Je peux pas
yeah, bro.
imaginer.
You know,
Je peux pas imaginer. Bro.
I think we must hate his job. He's like, oh my god, again.
Fucking hate it.
Or even like, but yeah, for sure, I don't know, like, because the thing is that we put so much of an effort to, I don't know, I feel like it's hard to, because the thing is like, in a sense, we can reduce our carbon footprint and be like, okay, I'm going to order everything online. But then Amazon has like 8 packages for the same home, and it's like they'll put like a big ass box for like one little like carte puce, I don't know what, like, you know what I mean?
17 different rappers.
Like, I think I got a package. It was a box within bubble wrap within another box.
Yeah,
And I was
Amazon,
like,
Joe.
ouais, puis j'étais comme,
We only have large boxes today,
Yeah.
so you'll have a large box even if the other box is small. But we'll give you this rubber
Yeah.
wrap, and then the small box is wrapped inside of a box. So you
Keep the
gotta
box.
remove the wrapper, remove the box. Then
Yeah.
the thing is wrapped into something else. You remove that wrapper,
Yes.
and then you have the stuff you order.
Yes. Yeah. But I think one thing I try to do is like, because I don't know if you notice, if you order multiple things on Amazon the same day, they will ship it into the same box, right?
Yeah.
So I think in my head, I'm like, I think if I don't have to order some things different every single day and get 8 different boxes, let me kind of just like compile it into one. But again,
Yeah, I guess that's
still,
the ethical way to do it.
I guess it still works. But again, I don't mind having much stuff on Amazon. I know some people like they depend all their shopping on Amazon. And anyways, I don't know the solution. We're trying so hard, but like we need to try harder, to be honest.
Are we trying hard?
I think
I feel
we
like
are.
everybody else is just like,
Yo, Greta Greenberg.
what did she do, bro?
Yo, she's out
Elle est juste
in
venue
the trenches,
fâchée, man.
bro. No. She's like the best. Yes. What's that face?
That's her, bro. That's all she did, bro.
Yo, she's doing her best.
And
But
she was
again,
obnoxious.
but the thing is, like, we just this can be all
Imagine
this
you're a
progress.
prime minister and this
Yes.
fucking 14-year-old comes talk to you
But
like
she's
that.
like 18 now.
Devant tous tes collègues. Là.
Ouais, man.
Slap the fuck you say to me?
T'as rien à dire.
T'es bien dans ta tête ou quoi, man? You see me walking on C-SPAN or whatever. Like,
T'as rien à dire,
they're like,
man.
oh my God, the prime minister is going to punch,
Berserk.
punch Greta
Yo.
in the face.
No, man.
Oh
no.
my God.
Leave her alone. Greta
Bah.
is amazing.
Imagine.
Okay.
Imagine le scandale que ça ferait, though. Si un premier ministre il aurait perdu la tête comme ça.
You know what? I've been re-binging
En
Jersey
plus,
Shore.
Est-ce qu'il paraît, il boxait, là, notre premier
Yeah.
ministre, c'est quoi son nom? Trudeau? C'est un boxeur.
Oh, really?
Ouais.
I don't know that.
T'es super fort, man.
Good for him. You know, I've been re-binging Jersey Shore. Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
Yo, I will die on the hill for Jersey Shore. I love that shit, honestly. So the new season came out. Because you were not an avid watcher of Jersey Shore, but you know about it. You know.
I didn't have cable at that time, and I don't think streaming services were that deep at that time. So
the quality will be like 240p.
If I went to a friend's house, maybe, perhaps.
No, like
when I started getting clips on YouTube, okay, I get it.
So clearly,
5 years later,
I remember watching Jersey Shore, and I remember being 12. I was a bit too young for it, but I was like, it's on MTV, so I guess I can watch it. And the thing is, like,
personne m'a rien dit.
M'a rien dit, bro.
Nobody told me nothing.
You know what's funny? I remember whenever I watched Family Guy, there used to be this big ass message. It would be like, the following program is only recommended for viewers under the age of 14. You know, so I remember it by heart, but I was 10. So in my head, I was like, I know I'm not old enough. I memorized this message.
South Park, c'est bon. Il est tellement pendant 2 secondes. We did the minimum state required.
Yeah. They're like all the the big ass message. Yeah. But again, I memorized it as a 10-year-old, knowing that it was like 14 up. I was like, it's still amazing. But just to show that when I was rewatching season 1, there was a scene I completely forgotten about. They were all at the bar, and then I think Mike was, situation, whatever. He was like ordering drinks for everyone, the shots. And then some 2 other guys came in, they were kind of drinking the shots that they were buying for like their friends. And then Snooki was like getting in his face. Everybody was getting in the guy's face, but like, yo, it's not for you. Like, get out of, what are you doing here, whatever. I'm so surprised that this thing was caught on camera so well. Like, it's so shocking. Snooki's on his face.
It's almost like it could have been staged, right?
No. You should have seen that hit.
You sure?
No. Go. Honestly, the way she got hit in the face, her face kind of did like, and I was like, but the thing is, like, rewatching season 1, that show it's like very peak 2009. Like, there's so many things in that show. For example, like every time the guys will have girls over, they will be like, yeah, grenades alert. And I was like, damn, you get me? Like, pretty messed up, because imagine rewatching that show later on. And then, you were like,
somebody's calling you a grenade.
Ouais, after that, that's so sad though. Like, I wasn't.
See it. And imagine it would have been even more sad. You're a fan of that show.
I love that show.
And because of that show, you got bullied and you got called a grenade.
I love that show.
Would you still be a fan of that show? I don't think so.
Exactly.
You would become Greta Thunberg part 2. But black.
But I'm waiting to get to season 3, because Mike, at one point, he hits a wall. He storms into a wall, but they were Italy, and it was a brick wall. So you get a concussion.
I don't want to bring back Greta, but like, Greta Thunberg.
Is that her name, Thunberg? I think I'm confusing with someone else.
But
Greenberg.
But whatever her name is. You know that girl?
Yes.
She was like mad for climate
You said
change.
she was mad, yeah. As she should. We should all be mad at climate change.
Do you think if she was black and she would have had the same attitude, it would have passed as... would she been Woman of the Year or whatever award she got? Activist of the Century?
I don't know. Actually, it's hard to... I don't know.
I don't think so.
No, for sure. Honestly...
They would have gotten her out of the house.
For sure, the reaction
quickly.
of a person that's white or black can be seen as more aggressive if you're black. Yeah. Like, I remember the video I just sent you? It was this boy that was taking out the garbage. Like, his dad would literally ask him, I'm washing the dishes or whatever. Can you take out the garbage? The kid went out to take the garbage. He's 14 years old. And at one point, the dad was like, it's been like 20 minutes. Like, it's right there, you know? The dad looks at the window. Guess what? The kid is surrounded by cops. It turns out, did you read it? You saw the article too, huh? No,
I didn't get a chance. My bad.
But no. But basically, the kid was surrounded by cops, and turns out there was like, I don't know, there was this basically a person was like outgoing and like stealing cars or something. And the description was like he was wearing like flashy like fluorescent pants, shorts, and then like a white shirt. And the kid had like fluorescent pants, but he had like a gray shirt. And the thing is, like, I don't know, again, they spent like 20 minutes, not even. The cops were like handcuffing this kid. Tu comprends?
We
like,
got it,
so
boys.
extreme.
Boys,
like.
we got it.
And after they apologized,
Sarge, didn't they say there was another color? You remember wrongly, son.
Don't worry about it.
We got our guy.
But there's been a record of policemen actually, people being incarcerated, and then the proof that the police would have would not be like the most concrete, but they will just be like, well, as long as we have any black guy, we're fine, you know.
Listen, I understand the color of the shirt was wrong. Yeah. But were they wrong on the color of the skin?
Exactly. Close enough. Potato, close enough.
They got one color right.
No, that's really messed up. And I think the father expressed how messed up it was, and even the family were saying how they were saying how had they not been able to, had they not like cemented in their child's head that he should, not be too like, comme brusque avec ses mouvements, like actually he's 14 years old. He easily could have been scared and kind of run off. If that was like, what would have happened then?
Yeah.
Because like at 14, I would have been terrified if I'm getting handcuffed out of nowhere for taking out the garbage, right? So it's easy to apologize, but the thing is like, I don't know. I don't know if I think the family, maybe, I don't know if they're suing or something, but I don't know, man. It's really sad to see. I think there was like multiple cops. Again, like one kid. What is he? What does he have on him?
Luckily it didn't end in a worse situation.
Like it's pretty messed up, honestly. But see, he was trying to recycle. See what happened? He was trying to recycle.
See, that's what
Take out the garbage.
A black Greta would not work.
See? Attends.
Chica. No, ça c'est une mauvaise idée. Okay, Chica, get out. You gotta get out.
I don't know why she
Bye-bye.
likes this chair so much. You just bought her a chair,
Ça
bro.
fait
Have you
Ça
she
fait
doesn't
manquant.
appreciate anything?
Well, it's because we're in here. I should have brought it here.
I hate it here. But on another note, it's been a year since we started this podcast. Yeah, by the time we open this episode, there'll be a year. Respect. See, a year ago you did not have this cat. Now the cat is
this would
here.
not have been a problem,
Exactly.
There's new problems every year. We're still here,
But it's been a year.
You can say something. It's been a year. Still yet to learn how to speak English, but we'll get there.
We're getting there.
We'll get there.
But I don't know. What do you feel? So we started this podcast. I think we spoke about it for like a year or so before we even started doing it. And do you think that we're heading in the right direction? Do you feel like we're where we expected to be like a year ago currently?
I feel like we're still figuring things out for sure. I would have preferred a better outcome.
In what sense?
Like viewership and like just people actually caring. But there's people still watching this. We're still getting listened. So, at the end of the day, I'm happy for, some people actually enjoying this and having fun with it. But I feel like we're still learning stuff. And I feel like I still believe in the potential that I saw earlier on. 100% the potential I see is still there. But, if we put the time in,
exactly,
we could do something else.
I think what could have killed us a bit. Yeah, I think we have a good vision. Honestly, I think if you guys notice, but I feel like anything from our visuals to like our edits, I've gotten a lot more interactive, like a lot. And I think we're really, and even like branding, like we rebranded to like just SumBout. Yeah. And just that is easier to find us.
SEO.
Yeah, SEUMBUITTTE.
No, SEO. You know what SEO is?
SEO?
Search engine optimization. So when I told you when we were something about, when you Google something about, there was other stuff that had better SEO because of that. When we went SumBout pod, we were number one. It limits
their options.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So if we dominate that, which we should.
Yeah, and again, we have to copyright it first. It's ours.
Yeah, we could, but technically...
It takes money to do that too.
I don't know what it takes, but we have technical internet proof. We've been online before you.
You're right, fair enough. And this is how everything in the internet is proven. This is how the internet works. Yeah, I think we're doing...
Or we could do a business.
Yes.
We can call it SumBout.
We have stickers coming out.
And then we can 50-50 if you want.
50, 60-50, 60-40.
No, there you go. Now you get nothing.
Right. Can the 10% be reparations for me? For my ancestors?
I don't accept for your ancestors.
Yeah, my ancestors.
Who said I did something to your people?
Not you, but people in general. To my people in general. That's how it works, bro.
Yo, qu'est-ce que tu racontes, bro?
Can I get reparations for your cat, bro? You keep interrupting.
My parents' family lived on the farm, bro. They didn't have this type of money, bro.
Okay, so we find another person.
Cold, bro. They didn't give a fuck about y'all.
Okay, so we all struggled. We all sang.
We were oppressed by our own prime minister. We didn't have time to worry about y'all.
We were a dictatorship, bro. For a long time.
Right?
Yeah, man. We struggled. We were in trenches.
Yeah, you hate this
we still are in the trenches. Honestly, shout out to Haiti. I don't know. I hope.
Bro, block your hat.
No, I just hope it gets better, to be honest. Yeah, and honestly, I think it saddens me to hear how my parents miss their country so much. Because because again, we've lived a good chunk of our lives. Like, I mean, I was born here, but like you've lived a big chunk of your life here in Canada, right? So same as we were talking about, like the fires and everything, and people not going back to their homes. Like again, imagine not being able to even come back to your home country, right?
I'm just gonna play with him. Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Yeah, bad idea. So you're not getting it back.
Yeah,
So
it is fucked up.
yeah. So
It is pretty sad. Like, it's really sad when you get to see like your homeland not being what it was supposed to see, and especially when you know the potential of where you're
100%.
from, the people there, the community, the culture.
Yeah.
And you just see it get destroyed by like some peoples that don't appreciate the same things you appreciate, which is pretty sad.
But again, I think like the way we believe in this podcast, we believe in like our homelands, I believe that will come through.
Exactly.
But that's why we have to put this podcast on the map so we can send the money back to our homelands. You see, guys?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Oh, that's smart.
See?
You'll donate to us and we'll send the money back for sure.
Exactly. I went investing in a chica bed.
7 years later, once we become a millionaire, some other YouTuber does like an expose.
Yeah.
They actually never use that money.
They never donated anything.
And you see Exhibit 1, Victor with his big ass Cuban link chain. He bought that right after the 17th episode. Then Wendy got her Birkin bag just to carry cocaine.
Birkin? Okay, sir, excuse me. I'm not spending 20K on a bag.
No.
You know I can do with 20K? Anything else. I don't know what, but I think we did pretty well, honestly.
Go to Hawaii. Would you go to Hawaii right now?
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Let's say.
Maybe not.
Let's say 7 months ago, you're like, bro, I can't wait, bro. I bought this new trip to Hawaii, bro. It's gonna be sick, bro. I can't wait to go, man.
But no, to be honest, no.
And your plane is leaving today.
Yeah.
Are you canceling it or are you still going?
I mean, tu fais quoi là-bas, Like, would you really be able to relax and like look out to the water with a pina colada and be like, wow, it's burning? Like, I don't know.
But if you're
like,
on the side where you don't see that.
I mean, if you can live with yourself, and then tell yourself that everything's fine around you. But again, I understand.
You couldn't live with yourself?
I mean, it's sad. I'm
just saying it's a difficult.
No, it's hard. Yeah.
And the people are gonna be like, well, we can't refund you. You're a day away from there.
I think there's like a way of, I don't know, honestly, I don't know the details of people that have really booked trips. But, to be fair,
I understand you can, but don't worry, on our side there's no fire. So we can,
If a person's going to be like, is there airplane on fire?
You can decide not to show up, but you'll have to call customer service. And I don't know if they can refund us, I honestly don't have that information. They're closed on the weekend. Yeah. So I understand you're leaving to, you said 7 p.m.? Yeah. I don't think you'll be able to reach anybody today.
Maybe next week.
But I can send an email, though. What's your phone number? I can call you back. Chica, I'm gonna punch you in the face right now.
No, he's not. But the thing is, like, to be honest, I've never really been so keen on going to Hawaii. I don't know. I think I've always heard how actually Hawaiians don't really. It's not like they don't like tourists. For sure, it helps to your tourism, but like the way that people just come and it really exploits their land. I think I've always been to the fact, if we can. I can visit any other place, right? I can leave them alone, to be honest. So I don't think I would have booked for Hawaii necessarily. Maybe, I don't know. For sure, I would be interested to go, but you get what I mean in terms of like people coming in, taking away like their turf and stuff. But I don't know. Hopefully, hopefully it gets better. But I know it's they're just still like searching and seeing how the damage and everything is.
Man, we're fucked.
Everybody's
burning, or there's war, or there's
everything,
revolutions, if we want to call it that. Would you say what's going on in Haiti right now is a revolution, or is it?
Honestly, I don't know. I think it's because I mean, to be fair, because I wasn't born in Haiti, and I mean I know about Haiti for sure, but I think I'm not that knowledgeable in terms of all the deep politics of it. So I don't know. I think it's really deep into the politics, and again, I don't know enough about it to really be able to like explain what specifically started and everything. But but I think from what I think a general view would be like there's not much, and there's not really anyone like in power or in terms of like controlling the country, and then the people that are coming into power are like a lot of them are corrupted. So I feel like that's kind of like a general, and then. Yeah, it's just not really going so well. No. I mean, I would like, to be honest, I would love to be able to visit it, to be honest. But I don't know when.
I don't
that'll
think
be.
it's the time. Just
No, for
yet.
sure not now. But I hope one day I'll be able to visit the country. To be honest, and just see. I think I would love to see to see what my parents see in the because again, you know, they were born there, and yeah, I think our parents were saying recently like they've spent I think 2/3 of their lives, even more, like outside of Haiti than they've been in Haiti. You know, that's a lot, honestly. So I think same for your parents too. Huh? They're, you know, 2/3 or a good half, a good.
Yeah, I would say, well, like half, about close to 50%.
Yeah, you know, it's a lot. You know, but hopefully, you know, I'll get better. You know, kind of like our podcast too. I'll get better.
Exactly, we'll
You
get
know.
better. I mean, obviously, it's a wild comparison to compare
Oh,
war,
sure. 100%. I'm not comparing it.
fugitives,
I'm just trying to do a
uprising,
transition. But
the
I
burning
know.
of the world, and our past podcast getting better.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Thank you. But yeah, I think you know, I think what kind of kills us is like our consistency. I think at first we were really like weekly, and then that was like a bit much. I think we were seeing how as long as we keep it to at least, I feel like 2 episodes a month at least. I feel like that would be a good range. But when we skip a whole month, it kind of kills our momentum, right?
For
Our
sure,
viewership.
for sure.
And again, but again, like you said,
it's just consistency. That's all.
consistency. And, you know, honestly, the biggest things I feel like the biggest companies or whatever people have, I feel like it starts little by little, right?
Exactly.
You don't gain
have.
in following overnight.
Exactly.
You know, so just keep at it, and then one day, this YouTuber does this thing, and then you just start watching it. So I think we just keep at that, honestly, and then we'll get better. We'll see. But you know,
I
so
can
far,
give you a palate cleanser if you want. Just to line the mood up, there's a wild take of the week.
Yes.
Our new segment to end the podcast.
Yes.
Is the wild take of the week.
Yes.
There's a Twitter post. I would like you. We'll post it on the screens for anybody that's watching us. But for the listeners, if you can just go ahead and read out the tweet.
Okay. Wait, let me open.
She's opening it.
Opening the app.
I will stop with dead air.
Okay, so mom, dad, I'm straight. Okay. Misogynistic white nationalist incel Nick Fuentes, if I'm spelling it right, or pronouncing it right, insists that sex is a gay act, and therefore if you seek sex, you will become gay. That is why the straightest people are those who remain celibate, like priests. Okay, that's interesting.
That's a wild take.
Oh.
Number one, priests, you know.
I love how the first comment is, how in the fuck did so many morons become popular?
Yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact.
Like, it's crazy, huh? Like, you have to be out of your mind. And then people talk about you. It's wild. Like, and somebody said, isn't this the same jackass that said he wants to marry a 16-year-old?
Facts, bro. But he didn't do it because he's straight.
Okay. Imagine that's you were going to be.
Yeah. Fellas, is it gay to have sex with a woman? If you're Nick Fuentes, that means you're gay. Yes. This is the sort of guy who doesn't wash his ass and balls in the shower because he's afraid it'll make him gay.
He's the embodiment of, like, you know that meme?
Why are you gay?
You know that TikTok of like the guy, like he's like drinking from a cup or like a straw, and
gay.
Then, there's like this ominous voice.
He sits down, gay.
You know, like that's basically him. Like that makes no sense. You know? I don't know. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you mean like those platonic relationships between the priests and the little boys in the back room?
Yeah.
You know, how about that?
It's, again, not everybody deserves a mic, including us. We don't deserve not everybody deserves a platform. But except for us, actually.
But it's sad that he's this, because this person is also like, obviously you can tell what type of like politics he's a fan of. But he's super like racist as well. And it's ironic to me that his last name is Fuentes.
Okay, so he's a great guy then.
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe I should follow him.
The things he hate the most is a part of him. When you think about it.
Think about him. Actually, maybe if I hate him, that means I hate myself on the inside.
Maybe.
Wow.
Which will make you gay.
Yeah.
And you are gay.
Yeah. And maybe I'm not even black. Think about it.
Nick Fuentes sits down for an interview. The guy across him asks him one question. Why are you gay?
Maybe it's so stupid, bro. La fille, elle parle. I mean, not fille, but like the person who's talking to them super chill. That's the only thing the guy retains.
Why are you gay?
It's like he tells this guy a whole speech. The only thing he retains is why are you gay? It's like, bro, it is a funny meme though.
The burning
It's
question.
ridiculous.
He's a true journalist.
Yo.
He's giving the people what they wanted
Is
to
he
know.
an investigative journalist?
He's asking the hard
Yeah.
questions, but nobody's willing to ask. Would
He
you
asked
would you
all-
ever ask that question to somebody? Exactly. Prove
Damn.
my point. He
I'm
has
not
the
asking the right
courage.
questions then.
He lives
You're
with the
right.
burden of the
Yeah.
courage it takes to ask
The questions are the right
the
time.
woman to somebody that's like
Mm-hmm.
of the homosexual.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you gay? Then my allergies are back. I want to punch my nose.
I think it's time for you to stop talking.
It's time we gotta wrap it up.
The pollen in the cat is just like, I don't know what the cat is throwing in the air.
Nah, it's definitely the
Yeah, I have no allergies. You know, sometimes
seasonal allergies. Normally, this would signify the return of school.
yo, if you have kids, I swear to God, if my kids have allergies, I'll be so mad at you.
Okay.
Because I don't have any allergies. So everything else will be on you. Think about it.
Okay.
That's you.
My kids better not have your feet.
Actually, I'm not showing you guys my feet. This is free This is not free content.
Sign
Subscribe
up
to our
our
OnlyFans. What? Yeah, so I mean, sign up to Patreon that doesn't exist,
Oh, damn.
but I can give you my RBC account and you can send me an e-transfer. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Yeah, it was a good episode.
Please subscribe, like,
Yeah.
follow. Check us out on Instagram,
Mhm.
on TikTok.
Mhm.
We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Podcasts, on Google Podcasts,
All the apps.
on YouTube if you want to see this. If you actually want to see this, it's either on Spotify or YouTube.
Yeah, but Instagram does have like, a lot of good like snippets
Yeah.
of some parts of the episode.
And we're gonna start posting some additional content.
Yes, honestly, yeah, honestly, again, we're just still working out in terms of like curate.
But you guys can
like,
pull up
curating,
and be like, "Yo, I remember these guys when they were just starting. I saw
and
the
then now
potential.
they have 100 followers.
Now they have $125 million in the bank account. I got my Cuban link.
Wow, that's a Cuban link.
Don't worry about it.
Okay,
Don't worry about it.
okay, have a good day. Bye.
Take it easy.
Bye.
When you were playing that record, what were you thinking?